Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition of Through the Wire, where we discuss the hottest stories in sports straight from the headlines. I'm John Paul Salamanca. This is Ed Molina, and Ed, let's take a look at what's going on this week.
Sure. Start with NBA?
Yeah, here we are again. For the second year in a row, the Miami Heat will take on the San Antonio Pacers in the NBA Finals. Game 1 starts on June 6th. Me personally, I can't wait for this one.
I'm excited about the series. I thought last year's series was just fun to watch. If you're into like basketball, you couldn't complain about last year's series.
Yeah.
They went a full Game 7. I love this rematch. I just can't say enough about it. I'm hoping the Spurs can. Spurs made a few mistakes late in the game.
How sick was Tim Duncan in the final overtime of that game here?
He was a monster. That was old school. And this is why Greg Popovich rests his players. Because he wants Tim Duncan to have his quality minutes in this point of the season, not Game 82, not before the All-Star break. And as much as fans whine about Popovich's style of letting his players rest, this is why he does it. He has his horses for this now.
But quick question, actually, does he have all his horses? Because now reports are starting to circulate that Tony Parker, big-time All-Star for the San Antonio Spurs, he sprained his ankle during the series. He's hopeful for Game 1. Is this going to impact the Spurs if he's not 100%?
Well, absolutely. He's a big cog in that offense. He is the point guard. It's going to be tough. They need him. They definitely need him. He'll tough it out. Again, this is why you rest your players during the 82-game quote-unquote preseason. This is why you don't worry about certain things you don't worry about the fans and the tickets. You worry about your horses at this stage of the game. And I'm concerned, but they'll be all right.
All right, moving on from the hardwood to the ice, we got the NHL playoffs going on now. Looks like for official that the Stanley Cup is going to be decided between the New York Rangers and the Los Angeles Kings. Ed, what are your thoughts?
First of all, Chicago versus LA, what an exciting series. I was just saying, we were talking off the air before, probably one of the best playoff series since the 94 Devils-Rangers series.
Go Rangers.
Both teams made key trades during the season. LA getting Marian Gaborik, which allowed for more scoring. They desperately needed scoring, and it helped during especially Game 7. He opened up so much for the ice for Kopitar. They both got great goalkeeping. And with the Rangers, they traded a captain, Ryan Callahan, for Martin St. Louis, their captain. And again, both Gaborik and St. Louis were key parts of them making this run to the Stanley Cup. The goaltending is off the hook. You got to love Jonathan Quick versus King Heinrich. It's going to be a great matchup. I think it's one of the more exciting NHL Stanley Cup finals in a while.
You want to make a quick prediction?
Well, see what I'm pulling for. No MSG here. No. Nope. I'm going with LA.
LA in what, 6, 7, what?
I want to see it go 7. I think it can go 7, especially with the goaltending on both sides.
And moving on from the ice to the ring, we had WWE Payback this past weekend. A couple of big results. First, The Shield victorious over Evolution.
That was an awesome physical match. Seth Rollins is the new Jack. If you're an ECW fan, you know what I'm talking about. That dive off the stage was very sick. I'm a little concerned about the title picture with Daniel Bryan. How long is he out? He's keeping the title.
That I was surprised about, because now he's going to be out for 2 months here, but they're still making a very a gutsy decision to keep the title on his waist. What do you think about that?
It's just all going to be depending on his rehab. Obviously, Brie Bella now out of the picture. I don't know if she's going to be in like the Diva show. A lot of question marks surrounding the World Heavyweight Championship. Bray Wyatt, I liked that match. I wish Bray Wyatt had won, but I actually enjoyed that match. But really, the Shield stole the show.
My thoughts exactly. And that wraps up this edition of Through the Wire. Remember to tune in next week for more, and to continue the conversation, remember to log on to LatinPost.com.